So when we look at, how to establish the right option strategy for the market you're conditioning, I look at a number of different things. But to make it kind of simplistic, here's kind of broken down in kind of 5 things I look at. So first off, you're going to want to know what's going on with the market in general. So you want to identify the market cycle. So is the market, based on what your indicators, your charts, or however you assess the market direction, you want to assess the market. Is the market going up? Is the market going down or sideways? Or maybe you have no idea, right? So a lot of times it's all, it's confusing as to market direction, but you need to know up, down, or sideways the cycle of the market. That's going to help you. All right, the next thing you want to do, and what I like to do, is I identify the chart pattern. So I've put together what I call 5 high winning probability chart patterns. So there are a lot of different types of patterns. They're cup and handles, they're, compression squeeze, breakout patterns, low to high patterns, high to low. So there are a number of different patterns I like to look at. For the years of trading, I've kind of broken it down to these kind of 5 patterns that really have very good probabilities of moving in one direction or another based on this kind of chart pattern. So I look at the chart pattern. So that's the next step I do. The next thing you want to do is you want to look at what is your time horizon for the trade. You might be wanting to trade real quick duration in and out, maybe 1-2 days, right? High volatility, you're just in there for a day or two. So you want to plan out what is the duration you're looking for that trade to work. Do you need it to work, short term, today, tomorrow, or next week, or next month? So it might be a trade where you want to really hold for an extended period of time. So that's going to be a longer term trade exposure. But most things we do is what we call swing trades. So these are trades that could last from 1 or 2 days up to maybe 1 to 2 weeks. So we're just swinging the cycle. So the cycles, up and down. So based on a daily time frame. So you want to time the cycles when they're moving up, turning. That's when you want to get out. When they're down, right here, that's when you want to get in. So we're trying to time those cycles. And based on the cycles, then there's certain option strategies that are going to be better for when you're topping or bottoming or just in the sideways type movement. So that's the third thing that I always look to kind of recognize and identify is your duration that you're going to need the trade to be, for it to work out. The next thing you want to do is look at your capital at risk. So based on the market conditions, when we're getting a really high volatility, uncertain market, it's best to reduce your risk by reducing maybe your duration of your options or the amount that you're trading. So you want to look and measure, do your risk assessment of the market. So there's always going to be market uncertainty. So what I do is try to quantify the risk. Is it low risk market, high risk, or medium risk? All right. So when we're getting to, right now, we're starting to get a little bit more of a higher risk kind of market. Markets are getting really uncertain right now, back and forth. We've been in kind of a medium term. Rarely are you in a low risk, but when we've had that really strong uptrend, I guess you could consider that low risk. But typically, markets are medium to high risk to extreme, right? And then the next thing is the objective for your trading. Are you more looking for passive income? You're just looking to kind of chip away, bring a little from selling some option spreads, or are you looking for a little bit more bigger profits? Are you looking more for hedging type strategies or longer term capital gain type trades? So there are a lot of strategies options that we can then match to your objective as far as what you're looking for your income or profits from your trading.